Yo, and I'm back on Egal Talks Football. This is the first video on the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Honestly, we just lost. We lost 2-0 to PSV Eindhoven. Honestly, guys, what did we just witness? We got outclassed by PSV Eindhoven, and it was annoying. It was annoying to watch because how on earth are we going to rotate and make changes throughout the league's campaign with that type of performance from our B team? That was a B team out there. Yes, there were some pros out there, but there was like 5 changes. That should have been enough to get us through. Honestly, guys, it was disappointing. It was at times hard to watch because it seemed like every single chance that they had, they just got right through us like a knife through butter. They just cut right through us. And I was extremely worried that they were going to consistently create more and more chances throughout the game. And it just looked like they were the ones that were going to score, and they were the ones that were just growing into the game. As the game grew on and on and on, they were growing and growing in confidence, and we were just getting lesser and lesser in confidence throughout the game, and it was just so annoying to watch. That is not the Arsenal that we've been seeing throughout this season. That is not the Arsenal that we've been watching at home, playing against Liverpool and Tottenham. That is not the Arsenal that we've been watching for the last couple weeks. What was that today? That was not what we want to see on a regular basis. PSV are, in my opinion, equivalent to a championship team, or you know what? That might be even harsh. Premier League bottom of the half of the table team. What we did today, if we do that in the Premier League, that would be an utter embarrassment. Ramsdale made a big mistake leading to a goal. Big mistake leading to a goal. You have Eddie Nketiah not delivering, even though I rate Eddie Nketiah to a certain degree, and I'm not one of those people who are skating get rid of him. What was that today? What was that today? Also, you look at the midfield. Where was the midfield? We were getting bypassed by that Xavi Simon guy like it was nothing. Every time he got the ball, he would just walk through the team. Today, the defense, it looked shaky. It looked shaky. Saliba looked shaky. Rob Holding, we already know about Rob Holding. Tierney and Tomiyasu tried their best, and they were probably the more solid out of the two in the back line. The whole back line was a mess. The whole back line was a mess at times. Like Ramsdale. Guys, do you know what Ramsdale did to leading to the second goal? He came off his line. All you had to do was punch it. He tried to come and punch it. He missed the ball. The guy heads it in for a goal. Now, come on, Ramsdale. You got to do better than that. A combination of mistakes, individual errors, and a lack of intensity caused us this loss today. We cannot afford to do the same thing at home versus Forest, and I don't expect us to do the same thing because we'll have the A team out there. Today, you can make excuses as much as you want, but there's no excuses. Unexcusable, some of the mistakes that some of these guys were making. Now, it's not harsh to say, you know what, some of these guys are not good enough. But at the same time, we need to judge these guys in a better surroundings. We need to see these guys with the A team. We haven't really seen Lokonga with the A team. Would he be better? Potentially. Eddie Nketiah, we haven't really seen him with the A team. Would he do better? Potentially. Ramsdale, what the hell was that? When he has his first team defense out there, he does a lot better. Is there a reason why Tomiyasu's not playing right back and Ben White's playing right back? Maybe for defense, because people are saying our best one-on-one defender is Tomiyasu, but yet we look more solid with Ben White in the team in that right back position. I don't know. There's a lot to be discussed today, and we're gonna get on. We're gonna get onto that. We're gonna get to your comments right now. But I just feel like there was a lot of mistakes, individual mistakes that was made today, and it just led to a lack of intensity from the other end. And also just people were not switched on. Eddie Nketiah was not switched on. Guys were not switched on when chances were coming to them. And we started off the game for the first time this season without not the first time this season, first time in a couple games where we didn't have Saka or Jesus start since like I think the second game of the Europa League, and they were off. Fabio Vieira did not show me much today. Fabio Vieira did not show me much today. Fabio Vieira did not impress me at all today. Did not impress me at all today. Very poor. But yeah, let me get to some of your comments. Eric saying That high line needs work, needs to be worked on. It's a bit leggy. I can't. I kind of worry the performance from the team is dipping. Same performance from Sunday against Forest is same performance on Sunday against Forest is unacceptable, and I'm hopeful that we will not see a similar performance on Sunday against Nottingham Forest. I'm very hopeful that we will not see that. Very hopeful. Don't worry. I I am not that worried where I'm expecting a similar performance against Sting. No, that is not what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting anything close to a similar performance in that next game. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? Um, my words, Eddie is a pizza boy. Please leave our club. Ooh, you're harsh. Disgusting. We were scared to score and get out of driving to Colchester. Okay. I'm fuming, Eddie Lakonga. Don't even wear our shirt again. Better you than rejects. Okay. At least I'd sprint and kick the ball towards the PSV goal. Dumbass Eddie. Wow, you're honestly. Wait, uh, this is the wrong channel. What happened? No, I changed the channel name, my friend. I changed the channel name. If you haven't already seen, I changed the channel name. The channel name is now Egal Talks Football, and it's no longer EGTV. We got bullied. Did you feel like we got bullied, or did you just feel like we were not? We were tactically inept at times today. We were completely off the pace, off the boil. Did not know what was gonna happen. Did not know where we were gonna go next. What was gonna happen next? It was just a mess. It was just an utter mess. Don't forget to like the video, guys. We currently are on 10 likes in the stream. Where there's 15 of you guys. Easily give us 5 more likes right now. Very simply, comes down to the owners not being comes down to the owners not being prepared. Um, M's asking for the link, bro. I'm gonna send the link out in a second. Don't worry, my guy. Um, you you said it, mate. Odegaard is toothless. Eddie and Nketiah pizza boy. We winning. Who is scared of those two? LOL. You know what, bro? I get it. You're upset, bro. I get it. I get it. What the fuck did I just watch? Sambi Lakonga out now. You know what? Sambi Lakonga did have a bad game, guys. I get it. Sambi Lakonga did have a bad game, but the whole team was horrendous. Sambi Lakonga vacated that midfield plenty of times. I already said that he's not going to have much game time left in this season, and he could potentially go out on loan in January. So for now, we already know about Eddie Nketiah. I'm not going to be screaming and shouting about Eddie Nketiah. It is what it is. We already know about Eddie Nketiah and his shenanigans. But yeah, let's get on to the player ratings. Let me just pull up this quickly. Let me just get on to the player ratings quickly. Player ratings. We're gonna put up the player ratings quickly. Yeah. Okay. So, time for a quick player ratings. But I've given you my match reaction. Now let's just do our player ratings. We are so shit. You know what? I don't think we were that bad in the sense that if our first team was out there, we would be much better. We were horrendous in the sense that we were getting outplayed by PSV, and it was men versus boys at times. But bro, let's not make it seem like that was our first team out there. People are making it seem like we're gonna have a similar performance versus Forest. I don't believe that. First things first. Let's give some of these. Let's do some of these ratings, right? Because I'm looking at some of these guys. I'm saying their rating. We need to figure out what we're gonna give them. Ramsdale, I'm giving him a 2. I feel like Ramsdale was terrible today. Ramsdale should have done much better today, and Ramsdale deserves a bad rating. He did save us a couple times, so maybe put him up to a 3 or a 4, but I'm not giving him a 5. I think 3, 4 is at best what I would give him, because I feel like he was big part to play with why we conceded that second goal. And as long as we didn't concede that second goal, we could have stayed in it. Long story short, we conceded like 4 goals today. Yeah, you know what? My first initial thought was a 2, so I'm gonna go 2.5, 3. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna just stick with the 2. I'm gonna give Ramsdale a 2. Overall, he did make some saves, but that big mistake and the Ramsdale howler makes me think, you know what? It is what it is. I gotta give him that rating. Moving on to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu was one of the more solid defenders in this game. We did concede like almost 4 goals this game, or 5 goals almost at one point. Yeah, we had 3 goals ruled out. Like, bro, this was a shocking game. I'm giving Tomiyasu a 5 for Tomiyasu, 5 for Tomiyasu, and we keep it moving from there, people. I felt like William Saliba was another situation where he was off the pace a little bit today. He was really much. Xavi was giving him a hard time. I'm gonna have to give. Let me know what you guys are giving the players, people. Also, we got 5s for Tomiyasu, 5s for Tomiyasu. What are you guys giving? What are you guys giving to William Saliba? Let me know what rating are you guys giving to William Saliba. And also, if you haven't already hit the like button, hit the like button right now, people. And if you want to join as a member, please do join as a member. We currently have 4 members on the channel, and we're going to be growing the membership program as we go along. The channel is going to be going to a next level, people, very, very soon. So don't go absolutely anywhere. Stay here. So yeah, we're saying 5s, 6, 3. I'm not gonna lie. I'm closer to the 4 than I am a 5 at this moment in time. I'm saying he was getting bullied a little bit off the ball, getting pushed around, fouled. They made his time a lot harder, and he was not on the job. He was not ready to go. It was a bit of a hard evening for him and Holding. I'm gonna give him a 4, and I'm gonna go down to Holding, and I'm gonna say, Holding, you get a 4 also. But you know what? Yeah, nah, for Holding gets a 4 also. I feel like Saliba did save his ass, so it's tough. Do I give him a 3? I'm just looking at Holding, and I'm saying, you know what? He did not add any value to this game. Like, he did not add anything to this game at all. What did he bring to the table? Rob Holding. Rob Holding was a mess. I'm going 3. I felt Kieran Tierney, out of the people in the back line, was the most involved in contributing and trying to build up with the attack, trying to get forward. He had himself a decent game, although he did pick up a yellow card and everything. I felt like out of the back line, he was one of the men that can walk out with his head held high. I'm giving Tierney a 5, but let me know what you guys do. You think that's people are saying that's too high for that's too high for Holding. I give Holding a 3. Both Saliba and Holding should get 3s. Okay. People saying Kieran Tierney gets a 5. The whole back line gets 2s. Interesting. The whole back line gets a 2. Let me know what you guys are saying. The whole back line gets a 2? Really? The whole back line gets a 2? By the way, people, keep smashing that like button. We're currently on 21 likes. Shout out to everyone who's in the stream right now. KT got bullied by Simon. He gets a 2 for that. Yo, you guys are going harsh on KT. I felt like KT was one of the only people putting in work. Like, he was literally doing tactical fouls, trying to make sure he stopped the game from getting out of hand. He was one of the main guys who was putting in work. I feel like that is a fair rating for him. Now, Albert Sambi Lokonga. What did I give Ramsdale? I give Ramsdale a 2. If I give Ramsdale a 2, I feel like we have to start at a 2 with Lokonga. Lokonga was poor. Lokonga just let the ball go right past him. The midfield, people walked right past him in that midfield. Consistently did not get anywhere near him. 100%, we are missing Zinchenko at this moment in time. He gives us more control of the midfield, and he does that left back position, and it's a unique way of doing it, which is that inverted left back, which only time we can really do that is with Tomiyasu. But even with Tomiyasu, it's still not at the level of a Zinchenko. 2, Lokonga gets a 0. Lokonga gets a 2. Lokonga gets a 2. You see, I agree. I'm giving Lokonga a 2. But if we're giving Lokonga a 2, Xhaka also picked up that yellow card at the end of the game, which now means he's suspended for the next game against Zurich. He is suspended for the last Europa League group stage game, ladies and gentlemen. What does that mean? We can't give him a 5. We gotta give him a 4. Man picked up that yellow card. It was a silly yellow card to pick up. You don't need to let a kid get in your head. But yeah, what are you guys giving to Granit Xhaka? What is your rating for Granit Xhaka? Let me know what you're rating Granit Xhaka out of 10. Personally, I think a 4 is fair for Granit Xhaka. I felt like he was not that good. He messed up numerous times, and it is what it is with Granit Xhaka. It is what it is with Granit Xhaka. We know what he is now. He's a great player. He's been on his form this season, but this game was not. He picked up the yellow card. He's out, and majority of the game was kind of like not too memorable, in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I stand by that also. Odegaard. Odegaard, where was Odegaard in that game? Odegaard and Fabio Vieira both were missing. Odegaard and Fabio Vieira both missing, in my opinion. Odegaard, you know what? It's even harsh to say Fabio Vieira was missing because like the man got subbed off. But what are you guys saying? I want to know. I'm thinking Odegaard gets like a 3 or a 4. What are we saying for Odegaard? People saying 2s for Odegaard. Now, don't get me wrong. Odegaard is a crucial player to our team, but the moment our midfield is tinkered with just a little bit, it kind of messes up the whole balance of the midfield and makes Odegaard very, very poor. Sorry about that. I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep soon. But yeah, Odegaard, 4 out of 5. No. For Odegaard gets a 3. Odegaard gets a 3. That's just it was just not that good of a performance from a lot of these guys. Where was Fabio Vieira? Where was Fabio Vieira? We're still looking for him. What was he doing today? Where was Fabio Vieira even playing on the pitch? Because at times I was confused what his role was. I'm looking at him. I'm like, are you actually hugging the touchline, or are you taking up the same positions as Odegaard? Because that's what he was kind of doing. He was kind of hugging the touchline at times, and then other times he was more central. And it was like either place that he wasn't really doing that well. He did have a lot of touches. He did have a lot of time on the ball, but he didn't really do much with it. Like I'm just looking at Fabio Vieira's underlining stats right now from the game, and it's like he had 1 interception. He didn't really. He had all those touches, all those crosses, but he didn't really have much in the final third that actually went off for him. So based on that, he was there. He was present. He did better than Odegaard, in my opinion. It is what it is. I'll give him a 4. I'll give him a 4. You guys let me know if that's too high. I think a 4 is fair. But you know what? Vieira, underwhelming again. This was an opportunity for him to show us something, but he didn't really show us much. Now, this was an awful evening for Martinelli. Martinelli was not that good today. I felt like Martinelli could have done a lot better, but in the same breath, he was one of the only people who were actually doing anything in that final third, trying to do anything at times. Martinelli, what are we saying for Martinelli, people? Let me know in the chat. What are we saying for Martinelli? Martinelli today was off it. He was off the pace, but it wasn't just him. It was the whole entire team. So I think 5 is too high. I gotta give him a 4. I'm gonna give him a 4 and keep it moving. Eddie Nketiah. Now, Eddie Nketiah, you need to do better, Eddie Nketiah. You need to do better, Eddie Nketiah. What are you doing? People are saying Porto robbed us. Nah, man, Porto did not rob us. That is extremely reactionary, my friend. Extremely reactionary. Come on. Extremely reactionary to say Porto robbed us. It's still early. Let's not do that. Martinelli needs goals. Not good. That he's not been that good since Liverpool. Wow. Martinelli needs goals. Not that good since Liverpool. Hold that, says Elias. Elias, you didn't beat us. It was friggin' PSV who beat us. Stop it. Not even rating Eddie. Yo, you know what? That might be true. I'm just gonna give Eddie a 1. Just gonna give Eddie a 1. Saka came on, didn't really do much, but I'll give him a 5. Partey came on, he tried his best, give him a 5. Jesus came on, didn't have enough time. Rob Holding came on, didn't have enough time. Gabriel Magalhaes came on, didn't have enough time. You know, those are the ratings for now. So we gave Ramsdale 2, Tomiyasu 5, Saliba 4, Rob Holding 3, Tierney 5, Lokonga 2, Shaka 4, Odegaard 3, Fabio Vieira 4, Martinelli 4, Eddie Nketiah 1, Saka 5, Partey 5, and the rest were not rated, right? Now, there is some other news that we just need to speak about quickly before we're done. If you guys haven't already heard, there was a situation with Pablo Mari that is quite scary indeed. Now, I'm just gonna put this on the screen for you guys to let you guys see what I'm looking at. This is a statement, Arsenal statement. We are all shocked to hear the dreadful news about the stabbing in Italy, which has put a number of people in the hospital, including Pablo Mari. We have contacted with Pablo Mari's agent, who has told us that he's in the hospital and is not seriously hurt. So thank God he is not seriously hurt. That is wonderful news that he's not seriously hurt. And the report originally states that Pablo Mari was in the hospital uh, due to a situation where Matsuo manager CEO were on his way to see him in the situation, and they're not to believe to be that serious. However, one of the people who were injured in the attack have sadly died. Wow, this is scary stuff, people. Like he Pablo Mari, we just hope you're okay, my friend, my guy. And you know what? Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's not injured. Reports coming out that it's not that serious. That he's not critically injured. So thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. I hope that they're okay and that this doesn't escalate to a level where it's life threatening or anything like that. So yeah, that is the report with the whole Pablo Mari thing. Wish him a speedy recovery. I see you guys in the chat. Big up to you guys. Throw some heart emojis in the chat for Pablo Mari. Of course, that is a crucial thing that we cannot take for granted health. We cannot take for granted health or anything like that. But yeah, let me just go to quickly the Europa League. The good thing about this game, even though it is disappointing to lose a game, and it's always disappointing to lose a game, the good thing that we can take out away from this situation is that we're still top the group. We are still top of the group, people. Arsenal is still top of the group, 1 point ahead. Um, what happened? Was it a random attack? Yeah, it was a random attack. In Italy, he was in a mall, and a bunch of people got stabbed, and he was one of the people who got stabbed. Um, have you deducted the numbers? Why have you reduced the number of your lives streams? No, I'm gonna go back to having more live streams, Jeremy. Don't worry, man. I've not reduced the number of my live streams. I'm gonna be live today. I'm gonna be live tomorrow at 8. I'm gonna be live on Saturday at 8. I'm gonna be live on Sunday at 10, and I'm gonna be live on Monday. It's just as I was rebranding, I didn't stream for the last 2 days. That's all it was, my guy. Shout out to you though, Jeremy. Big up, Jeremy. Really do appreciate the support right there, my guy. Just to let you guys know, there were also some other reports that were going around that needed to be spoken about also, if you haven't already heard. So yes, we heard about the whole Pablo Mari thing. I pray and hope that he is okay. We hope that he is okay, and we hope that this is nothing more than a small injury that is going to be healed up in the coming future. That is what we hope for. Now, let me just run through some quick news that you guys might not have heard. Now, we all I gotta say is all our thoughts and prayers go out to all the victims that happened in the Milan shopping center that have been stabbed. And you know what? My thoughts and prayers go out to all their families. I just hope that they're okay. Right now, reports coming out that Gabriel Magalhaes is limping in the tunnel at full time. Gabriel Magalhaes could have picked up an injury. That is terrible news. Terrible news that he could have picked up an injury. For God's sakes, please don't be an injury. Oh my God. the news just gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse. Obviously, Arsenal have failed to score in a match all competitions for the first time this season. Yeah, we scored in every game so far this season. Um, Thoughts on the performances, Gunnar? Guys, let me know your thoughts on the performance. That was a horrific performance. Am I wrong? Horrific performance. You're looking at the players holding their heads down. We know who's holding their heads down. Man, come on. Now I'm just trying to get to this right here. Fabrizio Romano this morning stated that in January, Arsenal, on speculations about Arsenal and who they'd be looking for in the midfield in January, he was speaking about Danilo as one of Arsenal targets. Following a long time discussions internally in the summer, and at the moment talks are ongoing. So Arsenal could potentially sign Danilo in the midfield in January. That could be our January signing, ladies and gentlemen. That is what reports are coming out with right now. They're saying that we could potentially sign him in January. That would be great signing in my books if we could pull it off in January, but I don't know if it's going to happen yet. Now, people in the comment section, do hit that like button. If you guys want, you can join as a member. And don't forget, you can also send super chats to help the channel. That's how you guys can help the channel grow even more than anything else. Really do appreciate all the love and support, everyone. Thank you every single time. Now, just before I go back to the comments in a second, I'm just gonna say this. I just need I've started a new Discord. The Discord chat is in the description at this moment in time. You can go check that out. The Discord is in the chat at this moment in time. You can go check that out. Also, I have a new channel that I've started. It's called Egal Shorts. I'm going to be posting shorts on that channel, and you're going to be seeing shorts and other things, other clips going on there. And yeah, I have my Instagram and everything else on my Twitter, all in the description, so you guys can check that out. Now let's just go back to your comments, people. Let's go back to your comments quickly. What are people saying? People are talking about Sheriffs. We're up 1-0. Dalot scored. Shout out. Tommy, it's been coming. Eddie Nketiah needs to leave this club. Sambi is just not up to slack. We should have lost today 5-0. Pathetic performance. It was a bad performance. It was a horrific performance, and I'm not gonna hide it from it. We got outclassed today. Today we got outclassed. Hello, GGTV for you, my guy. I hope you're well. Glad you're still here, bro. I'm not going nowhere. I am not going nowhere. But shout out to you, GG for you TV, my guy. M's asking for the link. I'm gonna send the link in right now. Just before you come on, bro, I'm gonna just say this. I got a couple more topics to discuss on the news front. If you guys don't know, there's a couple more stories that broke over the last couple days that we need to speak about. So there was the Mykhailo Mudryk situation that we already know about. There's also the Edu situation that we already know about. But let me just go one by one. So we know about the Mudryk kid and how much he's gonna cost us. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna go too much into that. But what I am gonna go into is the Sports Mail understands that Edu, Arsenal's tactical director, Edu, will be more likely be securing a new long-term contract. So Sports Mail understands that the wheels are in motions towards a new deal for Edu Gaspar. Arsenal are hoping to secure a long-term deal and aimed interest towards tactical director Edu Gaspar. So at this moment in time, it seems like Edu could potentially be getting a new long-term contract at Arsenal. That is great news. At this moment in time, has Edu changed your opinion on him? Let me know. Has Edu changed your opinion on him? Right? Let me know how Egal has set himself up for total. What? I'm so confused. What the hell are you talking about, Peter? Arsenal are so same old Arsenal, 5th incoming. No, it's not, man. No, it's not. No, it's not. Same old Arsenal, 5th coming. Stop it. 5th is not coming at this moment in time. That's not happening. Relax, people. Relax. Who the hell's pizza? Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Hello, what's up, man?
You're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
What made you come on?
Just came to banter you.
All right, pizza. No worries, man. There's a call-in show I'm gonna do midweek. You can jump in there. Cool.
All right then. See you.
Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down
Yeah,
below.
subscribe.
Peace
I
out.
actually watch your content. I'm a fan. I'm not gonna troll you too much, but yeah.
Big up, bro. Have a good one, man.
Big up, big up.
Yo, M, chat to me, bro.
Yo, I can't believe what the hell did I just watch today? You know, I actually ran all the way to the house just to watch the game, and I regret it. Bro, that performance was shambolic. Some of those players really, really need to look at themselves. Players like Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, even Saliba, Rob Holding, all these players were shocking today, especially Lokonga. I've been calling out Lokonga from
What's up, man?
since the start of the season. He's been shocking. Shocking. He is not good enough for Arsenal. Simple as. And this guy is meant to be the Gunduzi replacement. Gunduzi is 10 times the better player Lokonga is. Gunduzi is out here scoring in the Champions League, and Sambi Lokonga is getting hooked off in a Europa League match against PSV. That is what it has come down to right now. We need to get to January and hope and pray players like Partey, Jesus stay injury free, because we cannot have some of these players stepping in. If you can't step in against PSV away, then when can you step in? Because we're going to have bigger games. We're going to have games like Brighton in the cup in a few weeks. Imagine we actually have to rotate and we have to start taking out players like Jesus, and we put like Nketiah up front. I'm a big fan of Eddie. I always defend him. I've defended him multiple times. But today he was so off it. His first touch, he had a chance in the second half where he could have got us back into the game, and he literally hits it straight at the keeper. Like, I'm not going to blame all of it on Eddie because he's currently playing with the B team. I do understand that. But you still have to raise your level and show why you're able to play in the first team. But all you're showing is that you're comfortable playing with the B team. That's what you're clearly showing. And fans in the past have got onto players that are on a lot of money, the likes of Aubameyang, the likes of Ozil. We've got onto them because they're earning huge money and they're not doing anything. Eddie Nketiah is on £100,000 a week, and some of his performances have been shocking. So yeah, man, that was a shocking performance. I do think there's a bit of an overreaction. I don't think we're going to play like this against Forest, especially with the A team. I think we're going to be very good. But that was shambolic today, man. That actually upset me because I did not want to see that today, especially because we were on a good run. Now that's basically ended the run because I thought we were going to have a very good October. But it is what it is.
One loss, and they're coming for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Tommy, if you can just mute whatever you're watching in the background and just
I'm watching. No, my TV's on, but it's I reduced the volume.
Okay, no worries. Go ahead, bro. What are you saying?
What was I watching? That performance was shit today. Shit. Oh my days. We were lucky, like, because I remember, like, I went to the Sainsbury's to get some drinks. Then my dad was watching it. Then when I came home, when I saw my window, we were like 2-0. And I'm thinking, and they had 2 disallowed goals, and I think we were lucky it was disallowed, and it was just pathetic. Eddie Nketiah. I told people about this guy. He's just not Arsenal quality for me. He needs to be shipped in January. Lokonga, Sambi. What can I say? Like, I agree with M. He's not Guendouzi. Guendouzi is clear of him. I'm missing Doozy. Guendouzi's scoring in the Champions League, while my man Sambi is not putting the performance. I thought he was shit today. Martinelli, garbage. Doesn't do enough for me. Garbage today. I thought they need to take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself in the mirror. Shit. And Forest at home, they just beat Liverpool last week. We need to be careful of Forest because they can pull out a result against us. We need to bring our A game against Forest at home on Sunday, because I wouldn't be surprised if we draw or lose to Forest. I'm not going to be surprised. I don't think that will happen. But we need to fix up against
Don't you
Forest
think that's
at
a
home.
little bit overreacting?
I don't think we should overreact. It's just like we've played well, but it's just one defeat in the Europa League, and we're gonna beat Zurich at home, and I think we're gonna top the group anyway. But that performance was shit today. Shit. Like Saliba, I thought he was all over the place today. My dad told me about Ramsdale's because I didn't see the second goal for PSG. Ramsdale made some stupid mistakes. I'm thinking this keeper is getting on my nerves now. Fix up. Fix the fuck up. If you want to win this Europa League, you have to fix up because Barcelona, AC Milan, Juventus, they can drop down. They're dropping down.
They're already down.
They've dropped down. We need to fix up because I don't want to lose to that Barcelona team who are not good, or Juventus. Allegri is losing his job anyway. But we need to fix up. That performance was shit today. Shit. Fix up. Win that fucking game against Forest. They've done okay, but win that fucking game on Sunday. Get something against Chelsea and beat Wolves because Wolves are whack. Win that fucking game against Forest and put in that performance, please, because that performance today was shit. Shit. I'm angry. Shit. Not good. And this game was 3 days after my birthday. I just had my birthday. This was 3 days after my birthday. That late birthday present for me, that was shit today. Shit. Fix up against Forest and win that fucking game. I've said it.
That's the word I keep hearing. Fatigue. No fatigue. None of that. AC Milan got knocked out, is going to UCL knockouts. AC Milan's going to knockouts. It's just Atletico, Barcelona, and if I'm not mistaken, Atletico, Barcelona, Juventus, and Sevilla. Heck, did Lewandowski drop down? Yeah, Lewandowski dropped down.
Yeah, he's in the Europa League.
Yeah, but let me go to Mohammed now, guys, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Mohammed, what you saying?
Hi, Igal.
I'm doing good. How are you, Mohammed?
How are you, Igal? Painful loss today against PSV. I was expecting the difficult match, but I think some of our fans are overreacting and attacking some players. I think it's not the way to see the picture and to analyze it as it is. I was worried with our performances in the last few matches, especially against Leeds and against Southampton. And I think the worrying signs is that we dropped off in the second half against Leeds, against Southampton, also today. This is main point. First half, I thought today was okay. We have the ball, we have the position. We didn't create enough chances. We were lucky with the 2 disallowed goals for them, but the second half, we dropped the level. I think for many reasons. One, we are running out of steam in the second half. I think some of the players are really tired because we are a thin squad, light squad. We don't have the depth, the required depth and quality. We're playing maybe the same players in every competition in Europa League and in the league Thursday and Sunday. I noticed that Arteta tried always to manage the load and the physical load of the players. So you see Gabriel start 2 matches, Saliba start in 2 matches. This player play 60 minutes, this player play 20 minutes, and the second week vice versa. The worrying signs also is that we are struggling offensively. In the last 4 matches, we scored 3 goals. Today, we run out of ideas in the attacking shape of our game. We didn't create enough chances. In the second half, maybe the big chance for Nketiah, the first half for 1 chance for Martinelli, 1 for Fabio Vieira. And the so-called backup players are not shining, such as...
1 second, bro. Sorry to cut you off.
Yes.
Everyone in the chat, say happy birthday to Tommy. And also,
Thanks.
we're not dropping
It was on
points.
Monday, by the way. I'm
We're not
28.
dropping points to 4.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Thank you, man. It was a Monday, but thanks.
Big up.
Thank
Go
you,
ahead
guys.
and continue, Mohammed.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Yes. Also, some of so-called backup players are not shining. Are not at the level required. I mean Fabio Vieira, Sampi Lukanga. They are not shining. Holding today has a tough match. When Luke De Jong entered the second half, I was worried. He was the winning always aerially. Our defense didn't have any solution to deal with Luke De Jong aerially because he's very good in the air. Also, Xavi Simons, I think man of the match. He was fantastic. Our midfield looks today very ordinary midfield without creativity. The link between midfield and attack, I think, was missing. Odegaard first half until he was pulled out in the second half. I think Odegaard is not consistent in his performance from match to match. I hope that he influenced the matches more and more and more. Even Martinelli today was not at his best. We threw all our big guns in the second half. It was too little, too late. First goal, we conceded big error in the defense holding. Second goal, Ramsdale to blame from a corner. But overall, they were PSV. They defended well. We are run out of ideas in the attacking shape. No creativity. Our midfield, as I said, Igal was very ordinary. Defensively, we looked shaky. With their counter attacks led by the gifted Xavi Simons, Jackbo had 3 goals disallowed tonight for offside. So I think worrying, but main point for me is that I was talking this point 2 months ago or more. We are paying the price for not adding a midfielder and a winger in the last weeks of the window, because I think we are lacking.
I fully agree with you, Mohammed. Fully agree with you there when it comes to the window. But we have to look internally and find solutions.
Yes.
We cannot continue every time we drop points and just talk about January and in summer. I feel like we should find solutions to our problems. Now, people are talking
2
about
points, Igal, if you permit.
1 second.
Just 2 points.
I gotta give this kid Xavi Simons props. I gotta give him props. Yo, whoever's playing music, please stop. Copyright. Also, I actually rate Arteta finally got rid of David Luiz and Ceballos, and now we have to do better with than Eddie. So people are saying get rid of Eddie and Nketiah. Today I'm hearing get rid of Eddie and Nketiah, get rid of Lokonga, get rid of Rob Holding. We already know these things. Am I wrong, guys?
No, I agree with Lokonga and Rob Holding, not with Eddie. I'd give Eddie a chance.
I'm giving him a chance too, but I'm just saying, like, we already know that these guys are backups. They're not starter caliber.
Yeah,
and with Eddie, with Eddie, we knew he was going to be a backup anyway. And you saw his form towards the end of last season. He needs a run of games. This guy's coming on for 20 minutes at the end of one game, 5 minutes, sometimes 2 minutes. You saw when he starts a game what he's capable of. So let's relax a little bit. Like people,
but he doesn't.
Boys,
He doesn't press enough. He doesn't press.
I'm gonna have to wrap this up, but before I wrap it up, I'm just gonna ask everyone in the comment section to answer this question for me. Let me genuinely know: are you concerned about our recent form going into the World Cup, or are you like, you know what? Luckily, this bad form is coming just when we're running out of games, because we started off so well. Are you concerned now that this is happening? That's what I asked you guys. Are you guys starting to get concerned?
I'll probably say not really, but after the World Cup, we need to fix up after the World Cup. But I'm not really concerned. But we need to buckle up our ideas and fix up as well. Because
so you think we're good enough right now to beat Forest, to beat Chelsea, and who's the final game before a World Cup?
Wolves away. Wolves are trash. Relegation battle. Forest, like we need to be on our A game, because they beat Liverpool last year. We can't say 5-6 or so. We can't underestimate them, and they're fighting relegation. They need points as well. So, but we have to be on our A game for that game. Chelsea away. they're still unbeaten under Graham Potter, and our record at Stamford Bridge is really good. And they haven't beaten us at their place since 2018. So Chelsea will want to beat us, but we need to get something out of the game. And Wolves are just whack. They have no manager, and they're still looking for, and they are just dreadful. So we need to win that game. But we need to fix Forest at home. We need to win that game and fix up. Win that fucking game and fix up, because that performance today is not good enough. Shit, that's shit. It's not a good performance today. That was shit today. I can't believe what I'm watching. That was shit today, man. Shit.
Okay. Mohammed M. If you guys have anything to say before we go, say it, because I'm gonna have to do it.
First of all, Igal. Yes, Igal. First of all, I hope Zinchenko comes sooner, because he will add the needed quality in the lineup. Second point, I hope we fight in the remaining games before the World Cup, and to hang on and to bring for the best results, because I think this World Cup period is good for us to stop playing with this light squad and to resume our competition, our league, 5 or 6 days before the starting of the January window. And for me, last point, Edo must work hard in these days to bring the new players, the winger and the midfield, in the beginning of the window, not to struggle until the last day or the last few days of the window. We need two good players in midfield and in the wing to make more depth and more quality, because until now also missing Smith Rowe and Elneny in this time and in the last weeks, I think affected us, because they are the two closest level-wise to the 11 players that started. So I hope Zinchenko comes sooner next week to boost our lineup, and I hope lastly to fight in every match, in the remaining match before the World Cup, and to be in a much good, strong position before the World Cup again.
Okay. M, you got anything to say? Because I got to talk about some transfers before we go.
Now, all I've got to say is, Edu, I hope you're watching. Because you need to go out in that transfer window and buy some players. I hope you watch that game, because, bro, I've been seeing Edu prop recently, and that's making me sick. Why is Edu getting prop for? Prop for what? He's done nothing.
Let me just ask you this.
He's done nothing.
One second, guys. Let me ask you this question. Arsenal need depth. Would you go and break the bank on Mykhailo Mudryk in January?
No.
I'm saying 50, 60
There's
million.
better players. There's players that we can get for 15 million. The likes of Trossard and Zaha are available, who will probably cost us 15 to 20 million. And that's probably our budget.
I don't know much about him though. What's he like? I don't know much about him, bro.
He's a tricky winger. He's really dangerous on the break.
Yes.
Okay, but for me, I want Gnabry back.
We're not getting Gnabry.
You will not get him because he signed a new contract with Bayern.
All right, get Sane then. I want Sane.
We're not getting Sane either.
No.
Get Trossard. I want Trossard. Get me Trossard.
That is
I
realistic.
want Trossard.
Zaha. I want Zaha.
For me, Igal,
Let me know, guys, in the comment section who you guys would want to get.
I want Osimhen. I want who else do I want?
Not just you want and you want. We want to speak about realistic player, realistic deal. Not just I like this and I like that. And Osimhen costs 100 million. It's not a realistic deal to think about. Mudryk is a fantastic talent. He's a very good winger, Mudryk. But from what I read, that Shakhtar want more than 50 million for him, because they consider him one of the top talent, even in Europe. For me, I share the point, and I wrote about this weeks and months ago. I think Trossard is an ideal player for us. He's a Premier League proven. He can play both wings and also as a striker. He played as a striker with the Belgium national team. His goal scoring record is fantastic. He can play left-footed and right-footed. This season, he's having a very, very good season with Brighton, with the hat-trick against Liverpool, with the goal against City, and with his good performance. And I read a few days ago that Newcastle and Chelsea are interested in him. Why Arsenal doesn't go all to bring this Trossard, and his deal ends at the expires at the end of the season. So it's a golden chance to snatch him in January with a good price. He's very good player with experience, 27, 28. So he will add the quality that we need in the attacking shape of our game. This is my analysis about Trossard, Igal.
Okay, bro, I'm gonna end it there. Big up everyone in the chat. I'm just gonna say this. Shout out M, shout out Tommy, shout out Mohammed. Don't go anywhere. Everyone in the chat. The channel name has been changed, but nothing's changing. I'm gonna be live tomorrow on Friday at 9 or 8 p.m. depending on when. It's going to be a Premier League prediction show. Is going to be back tomorrow. I'm also going to be doing Arsenal daily transfer news. Now, my question to you guys is, interact with me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys would like. In the sense, would you want me to do uploads, short 10-minute videos you guys can watch whenever you want, and I can release those at 12 o'clock every day? Or do you guys want more live streams where we speak about transfers and everything else even before the transfer window opens up? Let me know. Also, match reactions. Would you want short, condensed match reactions, or do you want the longer format like today, which is 50 minutes long? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And finally, my final thing to you guys is, I'll leave you guys with this final question of the day. Are you concerned about Arsenal's recent form in the last couple of days? Let me know. Are you concerned, or do you think this is just a blip and we can get over it? Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave a comment down below once the video goes live. I love and respect all you guys. Really do appreciate all the love and support and the comments you guys have shown me. I was never going to quit YouTube. I literally just did that video to get your attention, to make sure you guys realize why I was changing the channel name. And I hope you guys enjoy the new channel name. I hope you guys enjoy the new thumbnails. I hope you guys enjoy everything that I'm doing. I'm in the process of trying to figure out everything as we go. But as we grow and as we go, it's going to be a lot of changes. Also, don't forget, you can still join as a member. And I leave you guys a do. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And most importantly, leave a comment down below after the video has finished going live on your thoughts of the game. I'm out, people. Peace.